2025 Entomological Society of America Premier Awards. ESA Honorary Members. Honorary membership acknowledges those who have served ESA for at least 20 years through significant involvement in the affairs of the Society. Dr. Michael Brewer is Professor of Entomology and Regents Fellow of Texas A&M. He has contributed to ESA publications for 26 years, including service as subject editor and now co-editor-in-chief of the Journal of Economic Entomology. Dr. Brewer has championed quality control, author guidance, editor mentoring, and special collection initiatives. In an expanding landscape of journals, JEE continues as a lead journal of insect management research, receiving Q1 journal status and nearly 1,000 submissions annually. Jerome Grant, professor in the Department of Entomology and Plant Pathology at the University of Tennessee, has been involved in teaching, research, outreach, and mentoring graduate students for 40 years. Jerome has been an active ESA and Southeastern branch member for 45 years, serving 11 years as Games Master of SEB's Entomology Games. In 2025, he received 2 of his university's highest teaching awards, as well as the A.D. Hopkins Award for Outstanding Service to Southern Forest Entomology. Sujaya Rao has made significant contributions to entomology through research, teaching, extension and outreach, and administration and leadership at academic institutions and beyond, including ESA. Notable achievements include her TEDx Minneapolis Entomophagy Talk and ESA leadership as president of the Pacific Branch and the PIE section as a governing board member. Currently, Sujaya serves on the ESA Leadership Development Committee and is dedicated to nurturing or inspiring students and early career professionals to achieve their full entomological potential. ESA Fellows. ESA Fellow recognizes individuals who have made outstanding contributions to entomology. Joanna C. Chu, Ph.D., Professor of Entomology and Nematology at the University of California, Davis, was elected as a Fellow in 2025. She is internationally recognized for her research on the molecular and cellular mechanisms that regulate circadian and seasonal biology and on invasive species genomics. Laura C. Harrington, a professor of entomology at Cornell University, is an internationally recognized leader in medical entomology. Her research addresses critical gaps in the biology, ecology, and behavior of arthropods transmitting human pathogens. Through her leadership, research, and training, she has strengthened capacity to respond to vector-borne disease challenges. John Harity is a professor at the University of California, Riverside. His research is on the evolution and classification of minute parasitic wasps belonging to the superfamily Chalcidoidea, with an emphasis on the ant parasitic family Euchaetariidae. His new co-authored book, Chalcidoidea of the World, is a legacy for future researchers. Margaret Mayfield is a professor of ecology at the University of Melbourne, Ph.D., Stanford University. Over the past 20 years, Professor Mayfield has integrated community ecology theory with practical applications to empirically investigate how environmental context influences plant and insect diversity, as well as the outcomes of plant-to-plant and plant-to-insect interactions. Bob Peterson is Professor of Entomology and Department Head at Montana State University, MSU, where he leads the research and teaching program in agricultural and biological risk assessment. Additional areas of research emphasis include insect ecology, plant stress ecophysiology, and integrated pest management. Paula Shrewsbury earned her BS at the University of Rhode Island, her MS at the University of California at Riverside, and her PhD at the University of Maryland. Paula's research and extension programs build sustainability in landscapes, nurseries, and turf with an emphasis on biological control and invasive species. Dr. Andrew V. Suarez, Professor of Entomology, and Jeffrey S. Elo, Professor of Integrative Biology at the University of Illinois, was elected Fellow in 2025. He is known for his research on biological invasions and the biomechanics of trapjaw ants. Michael Ulation is a research entomologist with the USDA Forest Service in Athens, Georgia. He is known for his research on pollinators in forests, the diversity and ecology of saproxylic insects, and the contributions of insects to wood decomposition and nutrient cycling. Dr. Jessica Ware is a curator at the American Museum of Natural History, where she serves as chair of the Division of Invertebrate Zoology. Dr. Ware's research focuses on the evolution of insects, especially Odonata, dragonflies and damselflies, and Dictyoptera, termites, cockroaches, and mantises. 2025 Entomological Society of America Professional Awards. ESA Award for Excellence in Integrated Pest Management. This award, which is sponsored by Syngenta Crop Protection, recognizes outstanding contributions that have a direct relation to integrated pest management, IPM. Dr. Cesar Rodriguez Sayona, professor at Rutgers University, develops reduce-risk pest management strategies for blueberries and cranberries. He has published over 300 scientific and extension articles, mentored more than 80 students and scholars, held several leadership roles within the ESA, and currently serves as a subject editor for 2 ESA journals. ESA Distinguished Achievement Award in Extension. This award recognizes outstanding contributions to extension entomology. Dr. Jody Green is an extension educator at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln who transforms attitudes about insects through education and outreach. Her community-focused work empowers people to manage pests with compassion and understanding, inspiring others to appreciate the insect world. Distinguished Achievement Award in Teaching. This award recognizes the most outstanding teacher of the year. Louise Lynch O'Brien is an associate professor in the Department of Entomology at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Her teaching integrates entomology, experiential learning, and public engagement. She mentors students across levels, promotes One Health education, and builds inclusive programs to build appreciation for insects in formal and informal settings. Nan Yao Su Award for Innovation and Creativity in Entomology. This award recognizes an individual who excels in identifying problems and develops creative and alternative solutions that significantly impact entomology. Dr. Daniel Swale is an associate professor of insect toxicology and neurophysiology at the Emerging Pathogens Institute and Department of Entomology at the University of Florida. His lab aims to develop novel mode and mechanism insecticides to prevent pathogen transmission of pathogens that cause plant, animal, and human disease. Science Communication Award. This award honors impactful and innovative communication projects that engage diverse public audiences. Peter Cooper is a cartoonist, graphic novelist, and professor. He has created over 24 books, and his work appears regularly in The New Yorker and Mad Magazine, where he has written and drawn Spy vs. Spy since 1997. He teaches cartooning at Harvard University and exhibits his art internationally. ESA Certification Awards. ACE Professional Award. This award recognizes superior contributions of an ACE in the field of structural pest management. Christopher Summers, ACE, is the service manager at Rambo Total Pest Control. He serves on the Washington State Pest Management Association's Education Committee. In addition to being on the Education Committee, he has been a speaker at multiple events that provide continuing education for the pest management industry. The purpose of this award is to encourage, recognize, and reward outstanding contributions to the ESA certification program and the professionalism of entomology. Shriphat Kamble got his PhD in entomology from North Dakota State University. He served 36 years as a professor at the University of Nebraska with research on termiticides, baiting technology, and insecticide resistance. He advised 8 MS and 11 PhD graduates. Kamble authored 157 papers, 205 presentations, 53 symposia, 39 awards, and $3.77 million in grants. Early Career Professional ECP Awards. Henry and Sylvia Richardson Research Grant. This grant provides research funds to postdoctoral ESA members who have at least 1 year of promising work experience and are undertaking research in selected areas. Dr. Matthew Hetherington is a postdoctoral researcher in the Department of Entomology at Kansas State University, optimizing monitoring and management practices for stored product beetles. The Henry and Sylvia Richardson Research Grant will support his work examining the non-consumptive effects of natural enemies in post-harvest agroeconomics. Early Career Innovation Award. This award honors young professionals working within the field of entomology who have demonstrated innovation through their contributions. Allison Gardner is an associate professor in the School of Biology and Ecology at the University of Maine. She is a medical entomologist studying the ecology and management of tick-borne and mosquito-borne pathogen transmission in natural resource economies. ECP Extension Outreach and Engagement Award. This award honors a student transition or early professional working within the field of entomology who has demonstrated excellence, leadership, and creativity in extension, outreach, and public engagement. Dr. Patricia Prade is an extension entomologist with Penn State Extension. She leads extension programs across the Northeast in IPM, invasive species, and biocontrol, and serves in ESA leadership as Eastern Branch Program Chair and as chair or member of committees, including awards and honors canvassing and entomology games. ECP Research Award. This award recognizes a student transition or early professional who has made outstanding research contributions to the field of entomology. So John Grover is a senior scientist at Bayer Crop Science, focused on hemipteran discovery projects with a strong focus on developing innovative and sustainable pest management strategies for agricultural pests. So John is actively involved in ESA leadership and enjoys mentoring students and ECPs to support their professional development. ECP Teaching and Mentoring Award. This award is given to a student transition or early professional who excels in entomological education and mentoring. Dr. Jessica Kansman is an assistant professor of entomology in the Department of Plant Sciences and Plant Pathology at Montana State University, where she teaches insects and human society and insect ecology. She has mentored 25 students over her academic career, including the 5 incredible students currently in the lab. 2025 Student Awards. Elate Award. This grant honors students currently enrolled at historically Black colleges and universities and other minority-serving institutions to promote interest in entomology and to stimulate interest in attending the ESA annual meeting. Ratanan Changsawat is a PhD student in entomology at UC Riverside. His research focuses on low-cost and sustainable strategies to control German cockroaches. His work aims to advance current pest management practices and improve access for low-income communities. He is dedicated to developing practical solutions that improve urban pest control. Charlie Hartle is a PhD student in the entomology department at Virginia Tech, where they study the behavioral ecology and host parasite dynamics of the eastern ant cricket. Charlie explores how this generalist kleptoparasite successfully interacts with and integrates into ant colonies of various species to exploit colony resources. Fang-Ling Chloe Liu is a PhD candidate at Virginia Tech studying host-virus interactions in the red imported fire ant. Her research examines how viral infections alter ant behavior, nutritional ecology, and baiting efficiency to improve pest control strategies through a deeper understanding of virus-mediated effects on invasive ant populations. Robin Marquez is an undergraduate student and entomology collection assistant at the University of Central Florida. His research focuses on the biodiversity, ecology, and evolution of parasitoid wasps. As a first-generation student and McNair scholar, Marquez is driven to advance scientific knowledge while promoting a sense of belonging in entomology. Emily Ta is a PhD student studying urban entomology at the University of California, Riverside under Dr. Chow Yang Li's guidance. Her research focuses on the behavioral response of German cockroaches towards insecticidal gel bait to improve pest management. She is passionate about community service, outreach, mentoring, and teaching. Larry Larson Graduate Student Award for Leadership in Applied Entomology. This ESA award, sponsored by Cortava, recognizes Dr. Larry Larson's role as a leader and pioneer in insect management and carries that legacy to the next generation of leaders in applied entomology. Alexis Alsdorf is a PhD student at NC State University, studying resistance management in Bt corn. She is passionate about supporting growers, both through her research and direct outreach. Alexis has been active in ESA student leadership and is honored to receive the Larry Larson Graduate Student Award. Lillian and Alex Fair Graduate Student Travel Award in Insect Physiology, Biochemistry, or Molecular Biology. This award encourages graduate students working with insects or other arthropods to attend the ESA annual meeting. Flynn O'Hara is a PhD candidate in the Department of Entomology and Nematology at the University of Florida, where he is supervised by Dr. Daniel Swall. His dissertation research combines molecular, physiological, and toxicological approaches to discover and develop novel mechanism insecticides against hemipteran pests to reduce plant disease. Student Activity Award. Sponsored by Bayer, this award recognizes a student for outstanding contributions to the society, his or her academic department, and the community while still achieving academic excellence. Jacqueline Mallet is a PhD candidate in the Department of Entomology at Kansas State University, KSU, and a USDA NIFA predoctoral fellow, co-advised by Drs. Aaron Scully, Rob Morrison, USDA ARS, and Dr. Kunyang Zhu, KSU. Her research focuses on identifying knowledge gaps in the sensory biology of stored product insects to inform behaviorally based management practices. John Henry Comstock Graduate Student Awards. These 6 awards are given to one graduate student from each ESA branch to promote interest in entomology and to stimulate interest in attending the ESA annual meeting. Juan Carlos Cambronero Heinrichs is a Costa Rican postdoctoral researcher with a PhD from the University of Padova. He studies environmental microbiology, entomology, bioremediation, and ecotoxicology. During his PhD, he investigated ambrosia beetles and now vesicular stomitis virus vectorial transmission in Costa Rica and collaborating with New Mexico State University. Hannah Chu is a doctoral lecturer of biology at John Jay College of Criminal Justice, CUNY. She recently completed her PhD at the University of California, Riverside, where she studied blowfly community assembly and population genetics. Beyond research, Hannah is passionate about making science accessible and actionable in community. Dr. Maria Kramer is the Senior Coordinator of the Vegetable IPM program in Southern New Jersey through Rutgers Cooperative Extension. She completed her PhD in entomology in 2024 under Dr. Kelly Hamby, studying at planting insecticides in field corn and slug biocontrol by carabid beetles. Alex Harmon has been collecting insects since childhood and from a young age knew he wanted to pursue a career in entomology. He received his master's and PhD from Oklahoma State University. Alex is now the Schlinger Chair of Entomology at the Santa Barbara Museum of Natural History. Dr. Sabita Ranabat is a research scientist at Apex Bait Technologies Incorporated in Santa Clara, California. Mandeep Dayal is a postdoctoral researcher at North Carolina State University, working with Dr. Jim Wallenbach to develop pest management strategies for vegetables. He is passionate about research that serves both science and agriculture. Mandeep earned his PhD from Clemson University and was named Clemson's 2024 Outstanding Graduate Researcher.